Well, hi there. It's Thanksgiving morning 2017. Welcome into my bus. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mickey Adams. And today I'm going to introduce you to the newest member of the MSA pedal steel guitar line, and that is the S10 Legend XL. Let me get my camera right here. But before I get started, I'm now head of artist relations at MSA Pedal Steel Guitars, and we are building what I honestly believe is the finest pedal steel guitar on the market, period. And I want to introduce you to it, and I want to show you all the features. This particular guitar is the second guitar that I've commissioned myself from MSA. The first of which, if you're on my YouTube channel, you've seen Stella Blue. She's a double 10 Legend Signature XL. This is a Signature XL S10, and it weighs 28 pounds. So we are making a dedicated S10. Two guitars were finished at the same time, this being serial number 1, basically, of this model. And Mitchell Smithy's red and black one was number 2. Well, when we got our guitars collectively back to our homes and played through our own rigs, I had to call him and say, does your guitar sound as good as mine does? Because mine is absolutely astounding. And he said yes. So the amplifier that we have in the shop is not really either one of our favorite amplifiers, so we weren't able to judge the tone of our instruments using something that we were familiar with. And so when we got them home, we both found the same thing. They're very, very consistent from guitar to guitar. So we're using the finest materials that are available on the market, and what we're turning out are their masterpieces. So with that in mind, I have named 2 of these. I think what I'm going to do is, you tell me what you think. I'm just going to build my next guitar as if I were building it for me. I'm going to name it. I'm going to put a plaque in the underside of it, and we're going to offer it to the public. So as opposed to a custom-made guitar, every couple of months or so, a guitar that I specifically spec'd myself is going to come available in a finished form. And we'll see how that works. I kind of like the idea of having a, a personalized plaque, and it's kind of a time capsule thing. I think it's really kind of cool. Anyway, this is the Legend S10 XL signature model guitar. This one's name is Lila. Who knows? She may be for sale one day. But for now, she's staying right where she is. All of the MSA model guitars sport the same features. The differences primarily are cosmetic, but there's no difference in the undercarriage, the hardware, and the features. So let's take a look from the headstock and work our way back to the changer. The first thing you're going to notice with an MSA is that we have a single piece of machined aluminum for the headstock. The roller nut basically sports titanium rollers, which are gauged for the wound strings, and aluminum gauged rollers for the plain strings. We like the pleasing sound of the aluminum for the flat strings as opposed to the titanium, and vice versa. There's a slight timbre change, which is really pleasing. The Mark Giles finish here is Imperial Purple. It's translucent lacquer. At MSA, we don't use mica. Your guitar will be lacquer finished regardless of whether it's a flat color or it has some sort of a specialty finish on it, which we were able to do as well. The XL model, and I know that this is rather confusing if you've been to our website, it's in the process of being revamped at the moment. The XL model has a wood neck, and the straight Legend model has a aluminum neck. That's basically the only difference. We have 3D L frets, lighted fretboards. We also have the Aura light. Of course, this is to get the cameraman's attention when you're on national TV. And I'm ready to take a solo. We have not put a pad on the S10. And one of the things that I think a lot of players worry about is that they're used to having something to rest their arms on. And my thought was that if I'm playing in a different position or I don't have support somewhere, I may actually wind up fatiguing muscles that I'm not used to fatiguing in my arms. And personally, I found that that wasn't the case. I had absolutely no issues whatsoever playing a non-padded single tin guitar. Absolutely no problems at all. Okay, moving back here to the pickup. We have the 409 Telonix pickup. That's my selection for the day. And again, all of our guitars sport this as well. We have a compound radius roller head on our changer now. Our changer is quad raise and triple lower functionality. We don't anodize anything black. Everything is polished. This particular guitar also sports a pedal bar, which is the same color. And oops, you see I don't have my pedal bracket in my Telonix pedal. My bracket is actually over here on Stella, which is sitting here right next to us. But the most important thing about the guitar is that it's a musical instrument first. It's made from the finest materials, and it's made for tone. So all the lights and the purple finish and all the sparkle and all that stuff, that's awesome. It adds to the guitar's personality, but what we want in the core is a really good sounding guitar. And this thing is very, very bright. The wood for this guitar also is called Timeless Timber, and it came out of the bottom of Lake Michigan, I believe. Nearly petrified. It's been there for 100 years or so. And we were told that it would produce quite a bright tone, and it does. This guitar cuts like a knife through everything. The only thing that I've played it through so far has been the Nashville 400 and the Fender Twin with JBLs, and through both of these amplifiers it sounds absolutely stupendous. Also, the pickup change, we get basically the same changes in timbre and mainly mid-range and bass that we did with Stella when we did a test with her as well. But let's take a listen to Lila and see what she sounds like. First to the open strings. We'll put the volume pedal in a stationary position so you can determine the sustain. So we'll make the first division at 12, excuse me, at 7. Good string separation in the top and in the bottom. Up to the 12th fret. Overtones. You don't lose anything in this guitar at the 12th fret or above. There you go. That is the new Legend S10 XL. If you'd like more information, please visit us at msapedalsteels.com. My name's Mickey Adams. Thanks for tuning in.